3 watches, 3 hours, New York City, 47th Street. Good luck, Peter.
But we're gonna see if we can move this in 10 seconds or less.
How much is this? 35, I take.
35, come on.
How much room do you have on this?
I can get to like 10K.
So it needs to be a little lower.
So I got 3 watches to sell. This is gonna be a bit tough.
Guys, you already know where we are. 47th Street, the armpit of the watch and jewelry business. I like to call it my exciting playground. I'm here for a few appointments. However, I decided to do something fun for a change. Peter's on his way via train from Staten Island to meet me here. I secretly pulled 3 watches from our vault. I'm gonna give him 3 hours to go up and down this block until he sells those 3 watches. Let's see how well he does.
All right, so I'm on my way. Roman's got a few watches for me to sell. Let's make it happen.
I picked 3 random watches out of the safe.
Random.
And, well, let him try to sell them to you then, if that's the case. I gave him an easy one, I gave him a hard one, and I gave him a really hard one. And you'll be very surprised to see what one of the watches is that he has to sell today.
Oh, my favorite.
He has to sell this today. I mean, this is going to be easy. He'll probably sell it to you. I gave him an offshore.
Oh, you're showing me this because
it's yours.
All right, so Roman gave me a challenge today. He left behind 3 watches that I have to run around 47th Street, try and sell them. Let's see what he gave me. Oh, this is good. Yeah, it's your memo one, right? White Themes AP on bracelet. It's a great watch. This one, can't show the serial number, but a nice little bluesy. This is M serial, so it's engraved 3-hot. This should be a good watch to sell. Oh, it's complete. So as far as I know, he said that there was going to be 3 difficulties here. Easy, medium, and then hard. So I'm going to assume this is the easy sell. Gold through buckle with a warranty card. This should be a pretty easy mover. I'm going to assume that this is the hard one. This is 𝗙𝗲𝗄𝗏. I got to double check pricing on everything, and then the White Themes AP. This should be medium. I feel like we should be able to move this and this pretty easily. Something like this. This is going to make me work. Yeah, we probably do know. That's cheap too.
What's that? Is this put together, Bryce?
No. Factory service, if I'm not mistaken, 2022.
2022?
Yeah.
This cannot be 20.
No, I'm saying the service receipt. It might have been 2022 or 2023. It just came back.
Okay.
I think it's like 23 and a half. It's complete too. All right, what we're gonna do here quick, just cause, and then we're gonna try and see if we can do some shopping with Ariel. Roman said to. Said I could if I see some deals, but we're gonna see if we can move this.
Okay.
In 10 seconds or less. So what's going on, Ariel? Anything new?
Anything new?
Crazy,
a lot
exciting?
of things are moving. Is the Rolex Datejust, your favorite 16233.
Really, right?
Right.
You know what though? I've been seeing a lot more people asking for them.
That's the most classiest Rolex, but what I like to sell is Roman stuff, you know, like interesting stuff.
Wait, what? That's wild.
It's wild. It's 80-something thousand retail, but it's not, that doesn't go. It is a Piaget skeleton movement.
So, and how much is something like this right now?
About 25, 26,000.
So much value. Wild,
I mean,
wild
it's a beauty, you know? 4,800 for this. No holes, nice, yeah.
No, you'll get 4,800 for it.
Yeah, I mean, for you.
Nah, not for us. I don't think that we need anything, as far as I know.
Yeah,
figure out what we're gonna do next. Next plan of action. All right, so we just picked up all the watches that were left at Ariel's shop. So we're gonna go try and sell these 3 watches. I think it'll be a little bit more of a challenge than I anticipated, at least. But we're gonna see if we can make something happen. Hopefully move at least the Rolex. I wanna go home selling something. So let's see what we can do. First stop on this tour, we're at Antique Jewelry with Mike here. We're gonna see if we can sell him some watches. It's the one you might be interested in, actually.
What's that?
This one?
This is a bluesy.
M serial bluesy. Don't find them often. I don't think it has a box with it.
Okay.
That's priced fair. Let me see what we need on that. That we're asking 10.2.
10.2?
10.2.
How much room do you have on this?
Probably not a lot. 2009 card, I can get to like 10K.
10K?
I think it's very cheap, honestly.
It's a good price on call, but to stock, it needs to be a little lower.
What do you need to be?
In the 9s.
I don't think I can get that.
But if I need it, I'll give you a ring.
At least you know
for
you
sure.
have it.
At least, exactly.
All right.
What else you got for me?
All right. I don't know if you buy anything. Not a fan, not a mover for you? White Themes
Not
on
a big
bracelet.
mover, but I mean, if the
Well, if the price is right, what are you looking to get for this? Naked?
No, complete.
Complete.
With service, like fresh service. Complete set, $23,500.
$23,500. It's actually not a bad price.
Considering what, one on leather is 18 and a half complete, bracelets another 4.5, 5.
You mind if I take a picture of this?
Take a picture.
So I'm going to show it to a client of mine. If he's interested, I'll give you a ring.
And then last but not least, the same for you.
It's a beauty. Wow, this thing's beautiful, man.
Sick, right? It's a nice watch, but it's just not.
Infamous 𝗙𝗿𝗄𝗏.
I think we need like 12K. It's watch and box only, but it's an 𝗿𝗿𝗄𝗃𝗀.
It's,
right? You're getting a skeleton. I'm pretty sure it's titanium, if I'm not mistaken. Nah, I don't know if it can be titanium because of the polish. Steel, yeah, that's the only thing that's gonna polish.
It says TI. It's titanium.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I was gonna say because of the color, it's not the same color.
The movement must
as
be
steel.
heavy. Maybe an internet piece, you know.
That's exactly what it is. So after the first or second stop, I realized this is going to be a little bit harder than I initially thought. All right, stop number 2. We're at Prestige Brothers right here on 47th again. We'll see if we can sell Yuri some watches. We got a few watches today. Now this is all part of a challenge. I had no idea what these watches were. I just got to try and sell them.
What you got here? This card
2009 M serial
engraved.
Yeah.
How much?
12 season. I need 10-2 on that.
Oh man, gotta be better than that. I buy them better, you know, condition.
Better with card engraved rehunt? Come on.
I just paid 9,900. Better condition than this.
With papers?
With card.
With card?
I have it.
What serial?
M.
Get the hell out. You're not far. We're not far off though. This one's going to be a little bit harder now.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding.
This is.
Nah, it's not 190.
That's sapphire or what?
No, it's titanium. So it's a titanium skeleton 𝗿𝗿𝗄𝗃𝗀 model. It's by 𝗙𝗿𝗄𝗏, but
Looks nice, man. Maybe I could wear it myself for tonight if the price is right.
Watch.
We could flip a coin on this 5,000 or nothing.
Yeah,
what do you
okay.
think?
Nah. 12.5 all day long.
12.5?
No, it's gonna be a little bit hard for you to move. This isn't your.
We have 𝗙𝗿𝗏𝗄𝗏s, but depending if the price is right, we buy it.
Tough. Titanium skeleton. Where you really getting something like that for 12K? You know.
That's not my market.
Complete set 23.5.
Pass on this as well.
So although I had some watches I needed to sell, I also picked up 2 more watches at a very good deal. See if I could flip those in the mix as well.
How much are those?
This 46, this 37. Nice bracelet. And that's like K serial, 2003 or so.
It's original dial?
Yeah.
The only thing we could make it happen if that's gonna be under 9,000. We try, guys. We try.
We tried.
I'm at 9,500. If you don't sell it, let me know. We're here for you. Thank you for coming. Stay alive, stay alive, stay safe.
I love the tongue guy. So right now we're at B on time. Good guys here at B Body. As you can see, millions of watches, but first thing I noticed,
we came late today.
Like, so tell me a story. How do you even acquire that?
A very good client of mine who had it for about 2 years kind of wants to move on with it, and you know, he was scared to sell it.
So we got a challenge here. We got to sell 3 watches. We're not picked.
Okay.
Let's stop by B. See if B's interested in any. See if we can make some deals. M serial with card engraved.
Engraved, okay.
Yeah.
Conditions okay.
That I need 10-2 on.
Okay.
White beams,
Sure, white
on
dial.
bracelet, retail
Naked?
ready. No, complete set. That's a B watch all day long. I know you move those like hotcakes.
Oh my God, another one of these.
What would you pay on that? Just curious. Like at the top of your head, just watching.
What was the
watching
list
box
on this?
only.
20.
It's expensive. Titanium. It's expensive. That's all I know. Couldn't tell you an exact figure. It's expensive. I mean, it's watch and box only though. But I mean, it's a very nice watch.
What are you looking to get for that?
I need 12-2 on it.
And this?
I need 23.5.
Yeah, it's gonna be too high for me. And this?
You tell me. I need 10-2 really for it, but
10.2 is gonna be high for me, man. Sorry.
see, here's the difference, right? Because there's a few other dealers that we just, we stop by. And when they say they have a lot in stock, they don't really have a lot in stock. B on the other hand, he's got a lot in stock.
We used to hoard these watches, you know?
know.
So, and they were up so high at one point. I actually have a unique Rolex too right there.
But this is off catalog, as far
Off
as I'm
catalog,
concerned, right?
yes. Off catalog.
Full factory gem set.
It only goes to certain clientele. No problem.
B, you're always good to
so
see
much.
you.
Appreciate
Always
you guys.
good to
God
see
bless, man. Take care.
Market's a little bit tough right now. Not a lot of people are buying that much. I'm still hopeful. I think we got 1 or 2 deals in the bag. We can get those done, but we'll see what we can pull out of the hat.
Oh, boy, nice stash.
We're walking around. We got a little challenge today. We got to sell some watches. We got 3. I didn't pick these. This is what we're going with. We got 3 to sell. That's a nice watch.
I know, but I'll be honest, it's not my cup of tea.
No?
Non-ceramic.
What about AP? You do go AP?
AP, I lived in this.
This nice watch on bracelet. White themes. I need 23.5. It's decent. It's fair, no? Retail ready? This, I don't think this is your cup of tea.
You got action one, the back off. Yeah, action going in the back. We just had a crazy coin flip right now. What's the flip? I'm missing out on something or what?
You need a better deal, man.
What's the deal? What's the deal?
The flip.
Even for 3,000. Even for y'all, the 3,000 extra if we take the watch.
How much is the watch?
No, I'll give you the watch.
I can't.
72?
72, yeah.
43. I want to gamble.
It's not even a gamble at that point, bro. It's the whole spread.
Give it a watch.
No, we just beat him right now on a big coin flip. $11,000 coin flip.
$77
77 or 66. We did it the other. We bought off him. We won. We paid 66. How much is this?
I'll give Moses one price. It's M serial. It's engraved. It's got a card. Gold through 10K.
How much is the watch?
Oh no, it's not. It's not insane. It's not. Unless you got anything else special. Nothing like that.
These might be good for you. Actually, gotta find the other one. That's got a nice band on it too. 16014 R serial, first year.
How much?
3,700.
35 I take it just to do it. Just have a deal with you guys.
35. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. I'm already down. So if
Got one more that I know you'll do good with. Toss a bezel on it, and you're good. That's like K serial, 2003.
How much?
4650. Big diamond dial. K serial, 2003. Give me 82 for both. If you really want to work it out, what are you paying? 41 and 41? Like, you know?
8 for both or 35 for this alone?
81 take.
No, it was just to get it going.
There we
Every
go.
time your bizarre comes,
Gotta do something. We gotta do something.
this is where Roman Sharf is the color today. Hit me over the head and tell me I'm being a freaking asshole and not buying. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so that pretty much wraps it up here on 47th Street. See if we can make a deal when we get back to the office. For now, I'm gonna head over, meet up with Roman, and we'll get on to the next steps.
So Peter, here we are with Ariel at Midtown Watch.
So the Rolex, we're getting fair offers, right? Like exactly what I would think it would do. Would you offer 95? He's not far off. Like honestly, we could like give it away for that, but I was like, it'll do better retail.
Well, let me see. Maybe we buy something here to motivate him to buy something from us.
There you go.
Did you look through this?
Yeah, I looked through pretty much everything. I mean, nothing that we really are dying for.
Well, let's look at some Roman buys so that
Roman buys, I like
it.
Adrian can kill me when I
This is
get
what
back
he was
home.
talking about.
That's it. That's what we do. I have the box for it, yeah.
If you think I remember panorama numbers off the top of my head. You know which ones I remember? The double-digit ones. Like when we started, you hit at 88, they're paying 24. Those are, now when you get into like 1,021, I don't remember. That's
scroll.
They all come with a scroll, but okay.
Yeah, back in the
And you want how much?
5,500.
Uh-oh. So I'm going to say he paid about 45. Pay him
Roman and his knowledge, I like this.
5,500 sold.
All right.
It's a fair number.
577. 577, 11,000 retail. This is also not bad.
How much?
5,200.
52. I'd like to be at 5, to be fair.
You know what? I can't say no to you.
Yeah, make $400. You're good.
I did.
I know. I'm going to say you passed for one simple reason because he technically sold. He can have the second watch sold right here to our friend Ariel. It's just that it would be sold at a profit, but there's no purpose of taking a small profit in a watch like this, right?
Exactly.
We can be retail for a lot more. We couldn't hit the mint on what we wanted on that watch. Not that we're trying to get rich off of it, but so theoretically, I'm going to give him a passing grade. And the reason for that is that I thought that the first thing he's going to sell is going to be the Rolex. That should be a no-brainer.
We got offered pretty close on just about everything. Even the 𝗙𝗵𝗲, B took a pretty decent liking into, but he's like, I just can't use it right now.
1 out of 3 watches, not bad. Actually, not the easiest watch he ended up selling. And as a surprise, I found out that Peter took a few more pieces with him and ended up selling 2 more watches outside of the 3 that I gave him. Not a bad day at all. Now I'm on my way to see my dear friend Avi from Avi Co. Talk to him about how he got started and to see some crazy stones. Crazy stones.
What's up, celebrity?
Look at you. Oh, shiny and shit. Like I feel underdressed. I feel completely underdressed. I feel but with the shine.
Come on, you know I love diamonds. You want watches? What
No, watches. I know what you have for watches, but you were telling me you were working with something crazy.
I shipped a lot. Let me bring some here. This is a 20 karat pink. You can't get those type of stones. You know where you get that Richard Mille hardest to get one of one.
This is the price jewel.
This is the price jewel.
All right, so you got light pink, you got pink, you got fancy intense pink, and they got vivid pink. So this is, to find this in a vivid pink would be impossible. I mean, to find it in this pink is impossible. But to find it in a vivid pink would be, those stones probably don't exist. So this is beautiful.
This is all GIS certified.
That's great. So talk to me like retail pricing.
Okay.
Like that.
So something like this is a little over $1 million. 20 karat GIS certified. Then we have this bracelet, which is a carat each on the yellows, and the emeralds are 75 pointers each. And I'll show you a couple of more.
And they're matched up. This is
all matching. Like a bracelet like this is 175,000.
Something like.
Everything is branded, certified by Avi Co. I'm not bringing anything that's not certified.
You can't, in this business especially, it's so personal, you can't help it but for it to become a friendship. Every time you make a new client, you usually end up making a new friend. At least 9 out of 10 times. That's how it works for us and all my sales guys.
If a person spends $1 with you, make him feel like your best friend. Treat him like your best friend. Care about him like your best friend. And this is the key.
Now you brought out the heavy duty stuff.
50 karat, 50.18, VVS1, fancy yellow, GIS certified. You can put matching one here, one here. This is a SI quality, also 50 karat. This is a 20 karat.
All right, I'm getting somewhere.
All right, we're getting there.
Jeez, this pink, oh my God. What is this?
That's a 13 karat. Handpicked by me, designed by me. I sit over there.
My wife wears her wedding banners like this.
Before, everything was going up crazy. Everybody was making money. Now everything is like very uncommon, very not understandable what's going on. Like, you know, when you buy a watch, you pay 100,000, and then you gotta really guess if it's gonna go up or down, or you okay with the money. It's not really.
I like where we are. I like the fact that we've stabilized and went back to normalcy.
This right here is the best for the business because you have actually, the hype is over. Those who became watch dealers overnight, every barber I know, every stockbroker I know, anybody I knew became a watch dealer. Some already let go of this business. They went back to whatever they were doing because it's not worth it for them. I mean, for us, since we are the ones that are spending all this money and investing in all this inventory, I think it's the safest right now.
It's back to regular schedule program. It's okay. We had a good run.
Not regular. If you remember, when I got into the watches, we used to buy Rolexes at 30 off, 28 off the board.
When I say regular schedule program, I don't mean the pricing levels. I'm talking about strictly the fact that now it's stable plus minus 10, 15%, right? You know, you more or less know that it's not going to go up, it's not going to go down, but this is where you are. You make your margin, you cater to your existing clients, and that's it. And now all these clients are coming back, the ones that were priced out of the market.
Right.
How many people have come back to say, okay, now I'm ready to buy that $59.90, that's no longer $500,000.
The diamonds are a little bit tougher on the sell side when you want to sell them. However,
diamonds took a shit right now, by the way. I'm watching the market. They took a shit.
You see, I love when things take shit. That's why I come in and I make a fortune because I turn the shit to good.
When the 08 crisis hit for the first time in like gajillion years, Martin Rappaport goes to Israel or Belgium, not sure when, he met with all the big diamond guys. He said, guys, I'm going to lower the wrap for the first time in like 10 years.
You know, that's one guy that decides if it goes up or down.
Man, he's in Africa. He's in Sierra Leone with Trax. I looked at Instagram. I'm like, Trax is standing in the middle of some mud pit with a guy with an AK-47. I'm like, what the f***? He's in Sierra Leone with Rappaport. It's just insane. But he's crazy. I called him up. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm just hanging out in Sierra Leone. I'm like, people just don't do that. He's like, yeah, well.
I heard India is shutting down all manufacturing for 2 months until New Year's because the prices keep going down.
And guess what?
And they're going
to shoot up as quickly as they went back down.
Yeah, so that's the time to buy it. So your first question was, what am I doing in Aspen? Aspen is a beautiful place where you have a lot of rich people coming in. You don't have so many billionaires in one place like Aspen. It's a small place. I'm focusing more on diamonds there. I started this diamonds by Avi Co, very old GIS certified. We just sold a $2 million necklace with each stone was certified from 5 karat, went down to carat, different shapes, but all VS quality and higher, F color and higher. So this is my new niche right now.
Who was wearing the necklace that you made it look like
Maluma, you mean?
Maluma, that's right.
Maluma with the dogs,
No, the blue with the dogs. And there was another necklace you were wearing at your grand opening in Miami also.
Oh, you're talking about Bad Bunny, baby.
Bad Bunny, that's right, Bad Bunny.
The Billboard. The Billboard week came in Miami, which, as you know, I have a lot of land artists that I'm friends with, and they were all there. So many people came. It was so beautiful and classy, and then Bad Bunny is looking at some stories, and one of my friends is his friend, and he sent them the jewelry, what we have, and he's like, where the f are you? I've never seen this in my life. He says, I'm in Miami, right here in Avi Co. So he's like, yo, Bad Bunny is coming. You know, he don't like too many cameras and all this extra people. We're gonna have to work around it. I moved everybody to the front, I leave the back clothes just for him and an entourage. Now, I know Bad Bunny wasn't wearing jewelry for many, many years. We all knew. He said, I don't like diamonds. Now he's looking at my crown collection. He came in, and before you know it, he chose these earrings, he chose bracelets, and he actually...
This is from a guy that didn't like jewelry.
Yes, and a guy like that tries on my prototype Avi Co watch, where I first did with the graduating band before I made this whole big line. He puts it on, he's like, wow, that's a fucking watch. I love this watch. And I'm sitting over there, I'm like, yo, this is Bad Bunny talking about my watch right now. So I'm like, hey, why don't you have the billboard, here, take the chain, take the watch, take the bracelets, whatever you want, go do your thing. But when he came out on that carpet with all this jewelry, wow, this thing went viral. Every magazine is calling us, not to my PR company, they want to do interviews, they want to hear about it. So yeah, this is the necklace. Bro, I put this thing together, you don't understand. When I was wearing on my grand opening, and I have a whole video when I was explaining about this, bro, it really made, you ever feel like a king and this is all yours? And this is one time in my life that I really felt like it's me. So I started when I was 14. We just immigrated from Israel. I started downtown on Canal Street, worked for my mom's cousins over the weekends, and weekdays I was in school and I was working in the pharmacy as a delivery boy, cutting boxes and doing everything. My English was shit. I didn't speak English. But for some reason, making $40 a day salary, I come out with thousands of dollars every week in commissions. 15, I moved in over here to one of my other cousins in the Diamond District. He just opened a store called Diamond Source. So I started working with him. And before you know it, I'm 15 years old. I feel like I'm the boss. I'm teaching him what to do. And I have enough power to sit on the table and give my opinion. And they listen. I got tired. I'm like, you know what? I want to open my own store. I found this little piece of real estate over there. I come to the guy. I'm like, how much? This, that. I make the deal. I said, give me a couple of days. I got to talk to my parents. So I come to both of them. Like, hey, Mom, Pop, listen. I think it's time for me to open my own store. My father said, are you crazy? You're 16 years old. What store? You don't even know what you're doing. I says, Pop, I know what I'm doing. You gotta trust in me. He's like, I'm not trusting shit. I have my job. This thing is closed. Gets out of the meeting. So now I'm sitting with my mom. My mom is my right hand, angel. She always, I'm like, Mom, listen, I can do this. So we're gonna go down. We're gonna go to 47th Street. We'll talk to people. We'll get some credit. We'll work it out slowly. She's like, you know what? I believe in you. Let's do it. I said, let me take you guys to the store. Let me show you the location. We go over there. My father is negative. The whole time he's against it. We right there, my mom is like, you sure you want to do it? I said, yeah. So she writes the check right away for deposit for the store. We give the deposit. Again, I'm 16 years old, by myself. Building it all, coming back. We're just starting to work. 2 weeks in, at night, some people come into the store. How much is this ring in the tray? I pull out the tray. How much is this ring? So I take out the ring. Remember, 2 weeks into the place, I take out the ring to see the price tag. As soon as I take out the ring, the guy grabs the tray,
Runs the fuck out.
and runs out. Do. Now, my father jumps the showcase. There was another guy they used to sell perfumes, Canal Street, they had the carts.
Right.
Everybody's running after him. I come outside, I catch one of them. I'm like, you're not getting out of here. He's like, what you gonna do? I'm looking behind, he's with mad friends. I'm like, oh, you know what? You can go. My father caught the guy. He tripped, caught the guy. We got all the rings, few rings were missing. My father came back, he's like, why the f*** I need this shit? This is... You're wasting the time, you see what happens, this is too dangerous, blah, blah, blah. I said, Pop, okay, it's a bump on the road, we got our shit back, we're good. I had an opportunity to buy one of the guys out to transfer myself to the busy neighborhood. 2 months later, I make the deal, now we're doing inventory, we're counting what we did in the 2 months. So, after my father saw what we did in 2 months, he didn't do that in a whole year. He's like, you know what? I'm in the right business, let's do this.
Avi, thank you so much for having us. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Roman.
And,
Luxury Bazaar, Avi Co. Here for you. Let us know.
As I said in the beginning, good day overall. We sold a few things. We picked up a few crazy pieces from my buddy Ariel at Midtown Watch. Had a good sit down with Avi. Saw some crazy rocks. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Do all those wonderful things you do to help my channel grow. And I'll see you next week. And on a sad note, the Phillies are not going to the World Series. But as we say in Philly, there's always next year.